Good morning, everyone. Today, we are going to explore into the crucial topic of support services for inclusive schools, focusing specifically on the role of the audiologist cum speech therapist. So, in this presentation, we are going to learn about understanding understanding inclusive education, audiologist cum speech therapist in inclusive settings, implementing effective strategies. In section 1, understanding inclusive education. What is inclusive education? So, inclusive education aims to provide meaningful learning opportunities to all students, regardless of abilities or disabilities. It highlights the benefits of inclusion, including fostering diversity, promoting empathy, and preparing students for the real world. Additionally, it underscores the importance of understanding the legal framework like the Individuals with Disability Education Act, Individuals with Disabilities Education Act in supporting inclusive education, particularly in the United States. This slide focuses on support services in inclusive schools, detailing their roles, the importance of collaborations among providers, and the challenges and opportunities inherent in providing these services. Number one is overview of support services. This section delves into the array of support services essential for inclusive schools. Encompasses professionals like audiologists, speech therapists, special educators, and other support personnel who play important roles in meeting diverse students' needs. Importance of collaborations. It is it play important role of collaboration among support services providers. Working together enables a comprehensive approach to address the multifaceted needs of students within inclusive environment, ensuring they receive effective support tailored to their individual requirement. Challenges and opportunities in providing support services with inclusive schools are it stresses the importance of adopting a holistic approach to address these challenges while seizing the opportunities presented by diverse students population to foster growth and inclusivity. Roles of audiologist cum speech therapist within an inclusive school setting, detailing their responsibilities, intervention strategies, and collaborative approach. So, number one is defining the role. This section outlines the specific duties and tasks of an audiologist cum speech therapist within an inclusive school setup, clarifying the responsibilities in addressing communication and auditory challenges among students with diverse needs. Individual intervention. It explains how audiologist and speech therapist customized their intervention to suit each student's unique communications and auditory requirements. The personalized approach ensured that students receive targeted support tailored to their individual abilities and challenges. Collaborative approach. Importance of collaboration between audiologist, speech therapists, educators, parents, and other professionals are very important. By working together, they can create comprehensive plans that address not only communications and auditory needs but also supports the holistic development of students in inclusive environment. Moving to next slide, that is audiologist cum speech therapist in inclusive settings. So here are some assessing communication needs. Number one is diagnostic assessment. Diagnostic assessment is the pinpoint the communications obstacles and necessities of students with varying abilities. Through this assessment, educators and specialists can identify specific areas of strength and areas requiring support. IEP, Individualized Education Plan. The integration of assessment finding into the creation of IEPs, These plans are tailored to meet the unique speech and auditory needs of each student, identified through assessment, ensuring that interventions are personalized and effective. Technologic, Technological intervention. This point explored the utilization of assistive communication devices and technology to augment the communication skills of students. By incorporating these tools into the learning environment, educators can provide additional support and facilitate communication for students with diverse needs, enhancing their overall learning experiences and participations. Now, it comes to therapeutic interventions. Number one is speech therapy session. This section explains the structure and goal of speech therapy sessions, which aim to enhance speech articulation, language development, and auditory processing skills. Sessions may exercise games and activities. Sessions may include exercise games and activities tailored to address individual student needs and promote communications proficiencies. Auditory training. In this, the involvement of audiologist is delivering auditory training to students with hearing impairments. This training focuses on improving listening and comprehension skills through various techniques and exercises, aiding students in effectively assessing auditory information in academic and social settings. Collaboration with educators. This point illustrates the teamwork between audiologist, speech therapist, and educator in integrating therapeutic intervention into the academic curriculum. By working together, these professionals ensure that the therapeutic goals align with educators' educational objectives, facilitating integration of support services and maximizing the impact on students' learning and development. Family and community engagement. Number one is family counseling. It emphasizes the significance of engaging family in therapeutic journey, offering them guidance and support to aid communications development at home, fostering a collaborative approach to student progress. Community outreach it's to develop into the responsibilities of audiologist and come speech therapist in spreading awareness about communication disorder and advocating for inclusive practices within the broader community, promoting understanding and acceptance of diverse communication needs. Advocacy and empowerment. It empowering families and communities to advocate for the communication needs of students with disabilities, nurturing an environment where everyone is involved in championing inclusivity and supporting individuals with diverse abilities. Next, implementing effective strategies. So, number one is multidisciplinary collaborations. This highlights successful instance of collaboration among audiologists, speech therapists, educators, and other professionals, demonstrating how collective efforts create inclusive learning environment conducive to students' success. Evidence-based practices. The importance of employing evidence-based therapeutic approach and intervention proven to be effective in addressing communication challenges with inclusive schools, ensuring that interventions are grounded in research and yield positive outcomes. Student success story. This part shares uplifting narrative of students who have thrived due to the dedicated support of audiologists and speech therapists in inclusive educational settings, showcasing our tangible impact of tailored interventions and collaborative teamwork on individual students' achievement and well-being. Addressing diverse needs. So, in this, there are 3 points: cultural sensitivity, bilingualism, and multilingualism, inclusive communication environment. In cultural sensitivity, this section underscores the significance of cultural competencies and sensitivity in delivering communication support to students from diverse cultural and linguistic background, ensuring that interventions are respectful, inclusive, and tailored to individual cultural context. bilingualism and multilingualism. It addresses the specific challenges and advantages of aiding students who are bilingual or multilingual in their communication development. This includes recognizing the benefits of bilingualism, such as cognitive advantage, while also addressing potential hurdles such as manner. Inclusive communication environment. This point showcases example of inclusive communication environment achieved through a collaborative efforts among audiologists, speech therapists, and educators. By fostering an environment where diverse communication needs are acknowledged and accommodated, these professionals create inclusive spaces conducive to the academic and social success of all students. Next slide is future direction and recommendations. So number one is professional development. The necessity of continuous professional development and training for audiologists and speech therapists to remain abreast of best practices in inclusive education, ensuring they are equipped with the latest knowledge and skills to effectively support diverse education needs or student needs. Policy advocacy. It advocates for policies and initiatives that prioritize the provision of comprehensive support services, including the roles of audiologist and speech therapist within inclusive school setting. By advocating for supportive policies, professionals can ensure that resources and supports are allocated appropriately to meet the diverse needs of students. Empowering students' voices. To- Empowering students with communication challenges to share their experience and perspective, fostering a culture of empathy and understanding within an inclusive classroom or schools. By amplifying students' voices, educators can and professionals can better understand and address the unique needs and concern of students, promoting inclusivity, a sense of belonging within a school community. So students, through this presentation, we aim to deepen our understanding of how audiologists come speech therapists play an important role in fostering inclusive educational environment. That's all. Thank you, everyone.